Hey Dr. Easy, this is Brian from Leadhounds, and in this video I'm going to show you 3 things that you can start doing to bring in more patients through your website. So you might be asking yourself, why is this guy just showing me all this stuff for free? Can't I just go do it myself and take advantage of the extra business? And the answer is yeah, you definitely can do that. But what I've found is that most business owners don't have the time to worry about perfecting their website or showing up on Google searches. So if you do have the time, that's great. I encourage you to use what you learned in this video. But if you don't and you think you could use some help with this stuff, just give me a call or shoot me an email after you're done watching. Okay, so I mentioned those 3 strategies, but before we get into that, what's the goal of those strategies? That's going to center around what's called buyer intent keywords. So those are basically words or phrases that people are going to search when they want to find something that they want to pay for. So those are what's really going to be driving business to your website, right? And for Apex Medical Spa, that might be something like Botox Las Vegas. I know you guys offer, full plastic surgery treatments as well as medical spa, but Botox is super popular, especially in Las Vegas, and a lot of people are going to be searching this in your area. So that's why it's going to be so important to show up on Google for this keyword. But we could do this really for any of your services and run through the same example. But okay, so I went ahead and searched Botox Las Vegas on Google, and let's see what comes up. So first we have this map. We'll come back to that, but first I want to talk about what's called the organic listings. And these are going to be the websites that show up on Google without having to pay them anything like you would for the ads. And these are going to be the most important part of the search results because they get the most clicks, right? These top 3 to 5 listings here get over 50% of the website traffic from these searches. So up at the top here, we see some of your competitors, right? LV Plastic Surgery. We have Chic LaVie Med Spa right here, and a few others. And so let's see if we can find Apex Med Spa. So we'll just scroll down a little ways to see if we can find you. So that's under the first page. We'll go a little farther just in case. Okay, so we're about like 20 or so listings in, and we don't see Apex. So what that means is that all the people searching for Botox Las Vegas are going to be going to your competitors' websites instead of yours, and eventually they're going to be scheduling appointments with them. So then you might ask, okay, well, I get people coming from Instagram or, referrals. How many people are searching Botox Las Vegas? Like, does that even matter to me? Well, we can actually answer that question using this tool called Ahrefs. And what this tells us is that that keyword Botox Las Vegas gets 1,000 searches every single month. And if you look down through this list, we have hundreds of other people searching for, similar phrases. So add that up, and that's literally thousands of people every single month searching for this service that you provide. It's probably one of your most popular services. And again, we could do this for any treatment that you offer, right? And get a similar list. So let's take a look at the keywords you do show up for. So I went ahead and searched Apex Medical Spa on Ahrefs, and we can just look at your keywords. We'll just sort these to see what you come up for first. Okay, so we see that you're coming up pretty high on Google for like your business name, for Dr. Easy, that's you. But those are great. But the thing is, the people searching for this stuff probably already know about you, right? They're probably existing customers just looking for directions or something. So that's not going to get you any new business. What you want is those buyer intent keywords that we talked about. So here's a good one that you show up for, Medical Spa Las Vegas, but you're in the 13th spot, so that's already the second page. And if we scroll down, We see some other decent ones, arm lipo, second page again. I don't see Botox anywhere, but we're already into the area where you're on the second or third page of Google, and really nobody's scrolling even to the second page, right? They're clicking on a business that's in the top 10 listings on Google. So that's where you want to be for all these valuable keywords. So let's see what one of your competitors is doing with their keywords. This is Chic La Vie, one of the med spas that showed up pretty high there. And we'll look at theirs. So we see Med Spa Las Vegas, they're number one, right? Botox Las Vegas, they're number three. You know, all of these, right? Hydrofacial, number three. All these different services, dermaplaning, more Botox, microneedling, B12 injections, right? All these great med spa services, and look where they are. They're top 5 for every single one of these. So that means that they're going to be getting most of the patients searching for this stuff to their website. So how can you compete with them? That's going to come back to those 3 strategies that I mentioned at the start of the video. And the first of those is going to be the content on your website. And what I mean by that is literally the words that are written on your site, which Google can read, and it's how they know what your business does and know what to put you on search results for. So let's look at your Botox page and see what kind of content you have on there. Okay, so the website looks great, by the way. It's super professional. And you have a decent amount of content here, right? You might have like 500 words there, which is a great start. But you also want to make sure you're using those keywords, right? So if we look for Botox Las Vegas, we see that it doesn't say that on your Botox page at all. So let's look at Chic La Vie. So this is their Botox page. And if we scroll down, we see that they probably have 2,000 words of content on here, right? And that's what Google wants to see. They want businesses to be giving a lot of information to their users, right? And if we search for that same keyword, they have it at least twice on here, right? And in their titles, right? And they have lots of like related ones. You can see some of the keywords on here, right? Like Botox cosmetic injections, right? They're highlighting those, making sure Google knows what that they need to show up for. So that's what you want to do, right, with your website in terms of content. Okay, so let's move on to the next strategy, which is called backlinking. So a backlink is when another website posts a link that goes to your website. And what that does is it tells Google that you're a credible business, because when they see another company, another website talking about your business, that gives them trust, because that means that that company is actually sending its users to your website through that link. And they're going to reward you for that trust by moving you up in the search rankings. So we see that you already have 30 backlinks. So that's a great start. But let's look at Chic La Vie. So we see that they have 753 backlinks. So even though you're off to a good start, they have way more than you. So that's going to be one of the main reasons that they're beating you out on those search results. So what can we do about that? Well, we can actually go through each and every one of these links, see where they got that link from, and get you a link from that same website. And what that's going to do is it's going to match that strategy that Chic La Vie is using to rank for all these super valuable keywords. But we don't want to stop there, right? We want to go ahead and add another 100, 200 backlinks so that we're not just matching them, but we're blowing them out of the water. Okay, so that's backlinks. Let's talk about one more thing, which is called the Google Map Pack. And that's this section on the search results here where you have this little map and 3 featured businesses. And the third strategy is going to be to get you into these top 3 businesses like Chic La Vie again, because these actually get about 30% of the clicks from searches like this. So that's going to be the third strategy, right? Get you in these top three so you can take advantage of those extra clicks on top of your website, right? We want to send them to your Google Maps listing. All right, Dr. EZ, so those are the three strategies I wanted to talk about. I really hope this video was valuable to you. Thank you so much for watching. If it was valuable, just give me a call or shoot me an email using the information here, and we can talk about next steps. All right, thanks. Bye.